what is up, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Tink. That's M-I-C-Z, not M-I-S-S. You already know the channel's not your post TV, y'all. I'm so sorry. I've been on a week break. Well, actually, I'm not sorry. Last Saturday, not the one that just passed, June 9th was my birthday. So I was celebrating. And then, of course, this weekend I was with my family for Father's Day. So I took the whole week off to recover and to spend time with my family, you know, celebrating my daddy, you know, for Father's Day. So shout out to my dad and shout out to all the fathers all around, you know what I'm saying? You know, Father's Day is what that is. And if you are a mama, being mama and daddy to your child, shout out to you too. Can't forget about that. So I'm late, I know. So I'm here to basically talk about Pose episode 2, and then I'm gonna backdoor and do episode 3 to do my catch up. And my Love and Hip Hop will be up tomorrow for episode 13 and 14. So I'm playing catch up this week because last week was a vacation that I'm so needed. But let's get off that and let's talk about it. So Pose season 2, episode 2, access. For one, shout out to my dad, because when I was out visiting my dad for Father's Day, he even told me, he said, Evie, you've been watching Pose? I said, you already know I have. And also, I had to mention it to my dad about Paris is Burning as well. So, you know, he likes documentaries like I like documentaries. So, he's about to watch that. So, shout out to my dad. Love you. Anyways, pretty much the episode starts off where we had another ball. We having Weather Girl Realness, and they all looked great, but Miss Angel came in, got 10s across the board, and Lord knows she deserved it. She looked good. Electra still talking all that kind of shit about the house of Evangelista. And so Blanca basically is like, fuck this shit, I'm about to walk, you know, Legendary Runway. And at first, you know, Electra, she did her thing. You know, she looked really nice. Yes, she did. She looked great. But Blanca stole the show. And clearly, Electra did not like that shit, because when she got her score, she was so mad that she got a 9. And, hey, the judges shaded her ass. Talking about, bitch, that shit look like it's been in the coffin. Okay? And I'm just summarizing. You know how the judges get in Boston. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, okay? But Miss Blanca took it home for House of Evangelista. And I was proud of her. She did that, okay? Shout out to you, Miss Blanca. And of course, Electra, she was pissed, real pissed. Tried to read her and everything after she wanted to talk about you got something to do with the judges. Electra, girl, you lost. Get over it, girl, okay? Just stop it. She read, I ain't gonna lie, but hey, Blanca came back and read her ass even more, you know what I'm saying? And that's when we're introduced to, you know, Ricky. Pretty Ricky, what they call him. I'm just saying. We introduced to Ricky. Damon meets Ricky. They all have their little talk or whatever. You can see sparks flying. They flirting or whatever. You know, Ricky over there just basically boosting about mopping and stuff. And I'm like, I don't think that's cute, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And he asked, you know, Damon for a date or whatever. And of course, you know, Blanca saw all through that or whatever. And she's like, look, just be back by 3. Be back by 3 a.m. and you better be careful. You know what I'm saying? You know how Blanca is. She's a house mother. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't mad at her, you know? But hey, kudos to, you know, Pretty Ricky, what they call him, and Damon. But watch out, Damon, because I don't trust him. Anyways, so speaking of Pretty Ricky, what they call him, and Damon, they have their first little date at the pier. They all talking or whatever, getting to know each other, getting all cozy and stuff. And then he takes Pretty Ricky, what they call him, takes Damon to this, you know, warehouse or whatever, and basically tells Damon this is his favorite place. And at first, they was about to get it in, but Damon let him know, like, look, excuse me, I'm a beginner. I ain't never kissed no one before, and I damn sure don't want my first time all up in here. It stank. It stank. I'm more than that. And Pretty Ricky, what they call him, obviously noticed that, hey, Damon ain't like the other ones that you done ran through. So, hey, save it for the next time. And I wasn't mad at Damon. Right on, boo. Right on. I wouldn't want my first time to be there either. I'm just saying, right on, boo. Anyways, yeah, it is what it is. So they're going on date number 2. So I'm wanting to see what this is. We already know what it is. Anyways, After that, Damon came in. He tried to keep quiet, but Blanca was already up just like a mama is, and she let it be known. Damon, come on in here. Let's have this talk. Where have you been? You supposed to be here about 3. It is 5. Crack of dawn, cock-a-doodle-doo. The crows, everything, the rooster, the sun is up. What's wrong with you? She, he's like, look, I'm sorry, and all this, that, and third. Let it be known that all he did was just kiss the dude. He did not sleep with Pretty Ricky, what they call him, you know what I'm saying? And they basically have the sex talk. The one that, Damon's father should have been having, but he was having the birds and the bees about boys and girls, and Damon clearly was not interested in that. And I like that scene. I like how they basically had the gay sex talk, I really love the relationship between Blanca and Damon. Like, you could just see mom, son. I love it. I really love it. But I'm glad that they had that talk. And you notice after they had that talk, you saw Blanca got a little bit, emotional because, she has AIDS or whatever. And I'm just like, I like me some Blanca, y'all. Like, Blanca reminds me of my house mother, Like I told y'all in the first video. She reminds me of my house mother. Hard as shit, but loves you. Genuinely loves you. So you already know how that is. Anyways, after that, Blanca meets up. Let me make sure I'm right. Blanca meets up with one of Electra's children at this bar called the Boy Lounge or whatever. And this is pretty much what I should have said one of the biggest things that we were introduced in this episode. Pretty much how the discrimination between our own community is. And I felt so bad. I'm just like, the way that they put them out there like that, talk about your Halloween costume and all of that stuff, like, I just really wasn't feeling it. Only thing Blanca came in there to do just to have a celebratory drink for winning, and y'all just had to do her like that. Like, I totally wasn't feeling it, but I mean, that does go on within the community, not just with, blacks and whites, but in our own LGBTQ community. I mean, it does, and it's sad, but it does. So I was just like, oh, Lord. I just hated the fact that they discriminated against her at the bar, called the manager, told her to go walk outside and have a talk or whatever. And she was like, whatever, just doing the most. But Blanca let it be known, I will be back. Y'all ain't going to stop me. We already know how Blanca is. When she's determined, she get it going. Okay? It is what it is. Hey, it is. So Damon's in dance class. He's doing his thing. He looks really good. And so much to the point where Helena, the dance instructor, basically complimented him and let him know, like, look, this is rehearsal, but what you do is dance. And I understand what she's saying, because Lord knows, when I feel the music, when I do feel like dancing, or if y'all ever catch me, when I feel the music, that's how it be. So I understood where she was coming from. So she invites Damon to the ballet, so he could get the exposure and everything. And I was happy that, she invited him. I was really happy for Damon. Like, you could tell he's like on airs. I'm happy for him. So after that, the children of House Evangelista are eating or whatever. They're all chilling, having a meeting and all of this stuff. And Blanca basically let them know, like, look, I am not walking in the next ball. I have some more stuff she has to handle, i.e. she's talking about the Boy Lounge bar, because she ain't done with them yet, you know what I'm saying? Then we also hear that, Lil Poppy, he might be selling some, selling some dope and shit, selling some drugs, and Blanca is not feeling that. That's against the house rules at all. So she basically let him be known it is what it is. Then, also, they bring up Pretty Ricky, what they call him, and Damon or whatever, because, of course, Damien lets the house know that he got invited to the ballet, but he's torn because he has a date with Pretty Ricky, what they call him. And Poppy let it be known, like, look, that man fucks like he breathes. He's probably on to the next one, okay? So it is what it is. Don't. So he pretty much chose the ballet over Pretty Ricky, what they call him, and I don't blame him. I mean, I'm just saying, you was trying to get it on the first night. You never know. And I'm not about to pass up what I got my ass whooped for by my real parents. This is a dream. So I felt where he was coming from. I felt where Dane was coming from, and I'm glad that he chose the ballet over Pretty Ricky, what they call him. Pretty Ricky, he be alright. He actually didn't even care, or should I say, he tried to mask that he didn't care. But his feelings was hurt. But it is what it is. But speaking of the ballet, when he first went to the ballet, he was just in awe. You could tell he was in awe and everything. He got up and clapped before everybody else did. And Helena like, look, but we wait till it stops. It stops before we start clapping. You better chill out. Stop. Chill out. But he's just very excited. And I was really happy for him. I mean, you could just tell that it is what it is. So after that, we see Steven. the undercover, Steven over there looking for, oh wait, before we even get that, Steven and his wife are basically in the house. He counting the bills. Obviously, the bills are getting too much, but it looked like they upgraded to a new house. I don't know. I could be wrong from episode 1. But she over there bitching about she want a dishwasher. He like, look, boo, I am sitting over here trying to do what I could do to get us this money and do what we need to do. Because before then, they went to some dinner with his boss or whatever. And the way his boss was kissing all on his wife, I was like, what the fuck? Definitely wasn't a brother. Definitely wasn't a brother. Could have been kissing on mine. So I was like, And the way the other female just stood there and looked like he just paid me. He just paid me to stand here. Girl, nah, you tripping. You tripping. Don't be trying to kiss. But anyways, she said she wanted a dishwasher. I'm talking about the wife here. But he's arguing back and forth with her about the bills and everything, this, that, and the third. But if you ask me, he over there trying to mask how he really feel. You know, he put on a farce for her. But hey, it is what it is. I guess. Stop trying to look the part. Anyways. After that, Steven goes and talks to his boss. And no, he didn't go talk to his boss yet. He went looking for Angel. And that's when we find out that Angel no longer works on the street corner. She works at the showroom. So, show world, excuse me. So he goes to the show world, you know what I'm saying? He asked for her and everything, got his little coins, you know, and went up there to go see her. And I was like, okay, all right. When he go see her or whatever, he let it be known, like, look, I can't stop thinking about you, Angel. Why are you here? I don't want you here. Oh, yeah, Sean possessive. And Angel like, look, boo, this is safe for me. I got a handle for me. You trying to make me a kept woman, but ain't shit to be kept, okay? Because I ain't even got my own place, all right? So, you know, she's talking, letting him know what she wants and everything. And as you can see, it is turning him completely on. He asked her, look, can we get some food or something? She like, look, I get off in an hour. We can meet at the diner. Meet me outside. We can do this. So I was like, oh, all right. So the next ball scene we get to, we're talking about the dynasty category. And, you know, they all brought it. You know, Pray Tell is reading like he always do. Love it. And that's when Electra come up there, and Electra basically won, but like Pray Tell said, there wasn't no competition. So Electra basically took that as shade because House of Evangelista wasn't there. So Electra pretty much is dead on redeeming herself against Blanca, okay? And I'm just like, girl, is it that? I guess it was that serious. Like, I guess. All right, girl, you worry about the House of Evangelista. They ain't even worry about you. But anyways, okay. Angel is pretty much on her date with Stan. I don't know why I call him Steven. With Stan, excuse me. And they basically talk in the norm like they talk. And he asks, about getting her own, about her getting her own place or whatever. And she like, nigga, what? So he basically offered to get her a place for a whole year. And I'm like, nigga, what about your wife? Oh, okay, anyway. He let it be known, I can't leave my wife and kids, but he don't want her around no one else. So obviously he's feeling her. He's really feeling her. And they just have like a real ass talk, and he let it be known, like, I put on a farce. I'm fake. I'm no one. I'm standing here. I'm just standing here. You, on the other hand, basically, you're a real person. And you already know that touched, Angel. And I was like, oh, and Angel got emotional and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he was like, you think of me, it is what it is. So I was like, oh, Angel, look like Stan really like you, boo. Look like Stan really like you, boo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he claimed that he ain't gay. He say he not gay. He's something. No, I'm just lying. He on the DL though. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, so after Angel basically lets it be known, look, I'ma go. And, he did mention something about love, which right there lets me know you falling for Angel. Yes, you are. You really are. But anyways, we see Damien and Poppy. They all walking around or whatever. Poppy, asking him about the ballet. Also selling some shit on the side. And, they was like, wait a minute, didn't Blanca say, look, don't tell Blanca. I was like, oh, all right. That's when Damon see Pretty Ricky, what they call him. And he already on to the next, to the next drag, transgender, whatever you want to call it. But he on to the next. I'm like, well, damn. He was all cold to Damon at first, but you could tell that he was hurt. And Damon let it be known, look, I'm sorry, but if I had to choose between a boyfriend in education or whatever, baby, I'm gonna choose education. I love to dance, and I do not blame him for that. And I don't know, something about Pretty Ricky, what they call him, he seemed like a little user, because he was like, maybe you could take me with. What you mean? What you mean? You need to work hard, and he working hard. Y'all come together, not him. You know, no. Something about him I don't trust. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. So he walk off. Then we see Electra, and Electra, baby, you might be a bitch, but you look damn good. Oh, yes, ma'am. She goes to Blanca job, start talking that cash money shit, basically letting Blanca know, look, I'm looking for you. We gonna have to basically have a rematch. It is what it is. Why you won at the house and all of this stuff, not the house, at the ball. And, you know, Blanca let it be known, look, I'm trying to change the world. Hey, it is what it is. And Electra admit that she admires that. Once Blanca sets her mind on something, she's going to do it. And hey, it is what it is. But, you know, she's still shading her and shit. But I don't care what nobody say. Blanca got her ass in this shade time. I'll cut you open, nothing but dust and 50 rings. I said, ooh, wow. Okay. I enjoy them going back and forth. I enjoy, but Blanca, you better than me. I oughta fuck them nails up, shit. Bitch, you coming to my shit, I'ma fuck it up. Don't talk about walk out of there. Talk about it's on the house. Bitch, you better pay. Shit, Electric better pay. Even though you might think Blanca's naive, but she fighting for something unlike your ass. I'm just saying. Next we see Stan makes the dumbest mistake in the world. Go ask his boss for some extra money. And instead of his ass staying on script saying it's for a dishwasher, he actually admits that there's someone else. And I'm like, you just asking for this nigga to come fuck your wife. That's basically the sign you gave him. Come fuck my wife. Go fuck my wife. One of the two. I can't. Like, even the boss saw through that dumb shit. And I was just like, Lord Jesus. But he gave her the money. He gave him the money though. And I'm like, no. Just dumb as hell. So anyways, Blanca comes back to the bar and they call the police. But this is after she got thrown out the first time. And I'm just like, y'all, although we all know about a protest, I could say Blanca give it up. But no, I understand what she's fighting for. I understand she's fighting for her kids. She's fighting to leave a legacy. And I understand that. So girl, you keep doing it. You keep doing it. They threw you out the first time. Now they got the police. And Electra bailed her out. She looked damn good. Electra always looking snatched. But she bailed Blanca out. And only because she wants to basically redeem herself. That's all she cares about is redeeming herself. She don't give a damn about trying to get equality or anything that Blanca sees. All she's worried about is just winning. Which is why I like Blanca more than I like Electra. Now, Electra can dress her ass up. I'm going to give her props on that. And she does bring it when it comes to the balls. But I just love Blanca. Like, I love what she's fighting for. I love how she is. She reminds me of my house mother. So, hey, I'm on Team Blanca, but I just can't believe it. And then on top of that, she don't even care. I'm talking about Electra. She don't even care about change. Like, she likes things the way it's like, okay, girl. Okay, you look fierce. I'm glad you bailed my girl out. And I see you was flirting with the guard. We know you know how to get your women ways, but girl, you ain't have to be like that. But it is what it is. So, Damon is out and about. Went to go talk to Pretty Ricky, what they call him, and basically asked, can they start over? He even says, look, I got tickets to the ballet. And I'm like, did you ask Helena? Or, oh, whatever. That ain't in me, but whatever. He invites him to go. And at first he wasn't really thinking about going, you know what I'm saying? But eventually we see that Damon basically worked his thunder, his aura on Pretty Ricky, what they call him. And he pretty much thinking about going. So towards the end of the episode, it basically shows that, let me see. We have the next ball, and it's called, I'm looking at my notes so y'all forgive me, it's called, Femme Queen in Pumps. So this is basically where Blanca and Electra do their rematch or whatever. So Blanca looked amazing, but I ain't gonna lie, Electra bought it. She bought it. And Electra won. She deserved it, but she did that shit. And in the midst of all that, like how it's wrapping up the episode, we see that Stan got his wife the dishwasher. Ricky actually showed up to the ballet, and they had a really good time together. You could see that they was feeling one another. You know, a spark, boom, boom, more than just a fuck thing. You know what I'm saying? So for now, still don't trust Pretty Ricky, what they call him. No. Anyways, next we see Blanca's outside the boy lounge because, you know, she's still gonna fight for equality, especially with that. I don't blame her. Right on, boo. Do again. And Stan got Angel the apartment. He showed up to the peep show with the with the show world with the key. I said, oh shit, he actually went and got on one. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. And it ended pretty much where Ricky and Damien was just enjoying the episode, enjoying the ballet. And that's pretty much how episode 3 wraps up. Hopefully I didn't take too long, but I love this show. Again, happy Father's Day. And again, I apologize for my, lateness. But again, my birthday and Father's Day was all in 1 week. So it was my time and family time. Sorry. So, hey. But we back at it again, y'all. And I'll be right back with episode 4 for Pose. Y'all have a blessed one. I'm Miss Tink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. You already know the channel that you follow this TV, y'all. And if y'all want to know, this does not say lucky fuck. But it will trick you. Because it says it's F-C-U-K, not F-U-K. Just so y'all, hey, just want to let y'all know. Anyways, deuces, y'all. Bye.